word for the day: influence. The capacity to have an effect on the character development or behavior of someone or something else. At ages 3 and 6, I got gifted with brothers. I was and still am a proud big sister. And October brings me a different kind of feeling, because growing up, it was kind of my first Christmas. I got my best gifts in October. Both of my brothers are born in October. And so for a long while, October was my favorite month of the year. But I wasn't just a proud big sister. I was happy to be able to teach my brothers everything I could. You see, even though I'm a girl and they're boys, they doted on me. They probably still do. And it encouraged me to teach them. It encouraged me to advise them. It encouraged me to lead them. But was I the influencer, or was I being influenced? You see, we have to ask ourselves some questions. Do we have the means? Do we have the capability to influence another life? And if you have the means and the capability, then let's go back to a previous podcast where we spoke about being Instagram famous. Now, the number of followers people have on any platform at this point will be equivalent to their status, whether they're going to be considered influencers or not. There are people with hundreds of millions of followers, and there are people with 2 and 3 and 5 and 10 followers. And for the most part, a lot of us common folks, we have friends, and a lot of our followers are just our friends or people we've met, people we work with, people we share some form of space with. And you probably think to yourself, they're just people I know. I'm not really influencing them. But remember, I said in my last podcast that if your job is just to change one life, then just wear your badge proudly and take your role as serious as possible and influence that one life in the right path. So if your influential powers is great or is it small, whatever it is, if you have the capacity to have an effect on the character and development and behavior of someone else, even if it's one someone else, then you're an influencer. And in Deuteronomy 20:13, a very I would say one of my favorite scriptures, because I claim these words as if they were spoken directly into my life from afar, from way in the past. Someone saw my life in the future and spoke those words into my life. That's how serious I take these words. And it says, "Thou shalt be the head and not the tail." And it goes on further to say, "You shall be above and not beneath." I don't need more than that. I don't need more than that. But there's more to be scrutinized if I'm to just take these words literal and take this as my mantra and put it on my wall and say, these are the words to guide my life. If these are the words to influence my life, then as far as I'm concerned, whatever I do every day, I will win. I have to win, regardless of what the situation looks like. But in winning, am I just being influenced by these words? Or will my winning influence others to aim to win also? Vicious cycle. But just being in touch with who I am, being at one and at peace with myself. I have come to look at influence as this. We're all mirrors, reflecting light, because that's what mirrors do. And therefore, what is the light that is being shown inside of us for us to reflect? What am I portraying? What am I shining? What am I influencing? What's the message I send? What's the story I tell? What do I speak into other people's lives? Because that's the power I have. If I never become a millionaire, if I never have lots of material things, if all I have are my words, what are the words that I speak into somebody else's life? What's the gift that I will give to you for you to take throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month? What's my light? What do I reflect? Because my light that I'm portraying through my mirror needs to hit another mirror, your life, for you to receive it and then portray it out of your life, out of your mirror, so that you can send it on to somebody else. That's the power of influence. It's a ripple effect. It's a chain reaction. What you do, what message you send, it will be received by somebody else, and that receiver will pass it on So think about it. What do you receive? And what do you give? Give and it will come back to you. Good measure. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Walk up. Take care.